Yo guys, what is going on? This is Chris from Twins Picks, and in today's video I will be giving you guys my 3 best NHL picks of today's action, May 9th, 2022. Over the weekend I did end up going 4 and 5. Just here's the thing. If you're going to take a +1.5 with any team, 9 times out of 10 in this playoffs, it is not going to cover. This playoffs for me has been a complete disappointment when I talk about close games. Over the years, we've had 7, 8 overtime games in the first round. So far, I believe we've had 1, maybe 2, and every other game has been about 5-2, 6-3. It's just been a disappointment. So if you're going to take the reverse puck line, most times you're not going to cash that. So to me, I would stay away from the +1.5s. That's just my opinion. So with that being said, though, I'm going to get into my 3 best picks for today. My first one is going to be the Florida Panthers 60-minute money line. They have to win this game. I believe the line is at -120. This is a Florida Panthers team that needs to win this hockey game. If they do not win this hockey game, this might be one of the more disappointing seasons in a very long time. The last team that I can remember that had this big of a meltdown was the Tampa Bay Lightning. So, I mean, this is brutal. This is a team that needs to win this game. They're down 2-1. The Caps are a better road team than home team, and the Florida Panthers have just overall, like I mentioned in videos in the past, maybe the last 2 weeks, yes, the Panthers have struggled against the Capitals, but there is no way in hell they should go down 3-1 in this series. I expect Florida to bounce back. I expect them to figure out Ilya Samsonov or Vitek Vanacek, whoever is in net. Barkov and Huberdeau have to start going on that level that we all know they can go on. Same with a guy like Duclair and Sam Reinhart, just have not had enough. Ekblad is even in this series. I really don't know how they go down 3-1 here. I expect Florida to bounce back. I expect them to win about 4-1 tonight. And Bobrovsky has to be a little sharper. Now, I'm not going to put all the blame on him, but Florida needs to win this game tonight, and I'm going to take them in regulation at -110 odds. I think it's solid. I think Florida has a bounce back and one of the best teams in the NHL the whole season. So I'm going to take the Florida Panthers 60-minute as my first play of the day. My second play of the day is going to be the New York Rangers money line. Now, this is an iffy one because this series has just been going down to the wire every single game. But the Rangers have to beat Louis Domingue. This is another type of series where everything has gone in the Rangers' favor and the Pens have just turned it up a notch on the offensive end. Jake Guentzel has continued to be that outstanding player, and in Game 3, you saw some great production from Evan Rodriguez that really shocked the New York Rangers. Shesterkin did get a little bit more rest in Game 3, so I expect him to come out flying in Game 4, stopping a lot of pucks. I expect him to be focused, calm, cool, and collected. And I think guys like Panarin, Kreider, Lafreniere's looked even a little bit more confident in this series than he did in the regular season. I just like the New York Rangers here. They have the much better goaltender, even though they are on the road. I mean, they have struggled on the road against the Penguins for majority of the last 2 years, but this is going to be another game where the away team is going to be very motivated to get the win here in a must-win scenario. And the Bucks are even favoring the Rangers. I think that says something about this game here. So I expect the Rangers to get a couple past Domingue early, and I have the Rangers winning this one in regulation. Actually, on the money line at -116, not 60-minute. Rangers money line -116 is my second pick. My third and final pick of the day, I got to go with the Canadian team, the Calgary Flames. And here's the kicker. I'm going to give it -1.5 on the puck line. Reason being, so many teams pull their goalies with 2 minutes left. If it's a 2-1 game, best believe that the head coach of the Dallas Stars is going to get that building back on their feet, try and give them some hope just for Makachuk to get that empty netter, make it 3-1. So I think the Calgary Flames, they've been ice cold on the offensive end. Shout out to the Dallas Stars, Heiskanen and Klingberg. They've done a fantastic job shutting down the first line too. I think they only have a combined 6 points through 3 games. I think that's going to change tonight. I think Daryl Sutter makes a couple big changes here. I think we can maybe see Backlund maybe drop down to the third line. Maybe you have a guy like Matt Tkachuk go down to the second line. If you really want to mix up the offense, maybe bring more depth to the lineup, you can do that. But this line has to get going if Calgary wants to win this series. Dallas has done everything beautifully. But I think tonight, again, like I mentioned with Florida, I think the Calgary Flames are just too good to go down 3-1 in a series. I have faith in the better team here, which I believe is the Calgary Flames. I have them here -1.5 on the puck line, and that is at +168 odds. I'm going all in on this one. Let's get it with the Calgary Flames. So going over today's picks again, first pick we got is the Florida Panthers 60-minute money line. We got the Rangers money line, and we got this team right here, the Calgary Flames puck line at +168. Let's get it, guys. Let's cash out. Stay golden. Let's get it.